A few more details. Last year, the GEAC, that's the government-appointed committee, approved BT Brinjal, a decision that caused an uproar among many civil society and farmer groups, after which the Environment Minister held public consultations in many parts of the country on the issue. Those in favour of BT Brinjal say the use of pesticides and costs will go down, the yield will increase, and so will farmer incomes. And they say it could improve India's food security. But protesters argue that BT Brinjal has a gene added to it that makes it poisonous for pests, and it may harm humans as well. They say there can be no control on GM, that's genetically modified crops, once they are released for cultivation, and this can impact the environment. Activists also fear that if BT Brinjal is approved, it will open the floodgates for many other genetically modified food crops such as okra, tomato, groundnut as well, and all of these are awaiting approval. Well, there are some who oppose it and some who are clearly in favour of BT Brinjal. Now, these are the states which have said no to the introduction of BT Brinjal in the country so far. Now, Karnataka's Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa says he will not allow commercial cultivation of the genetically modified BT Brinjal in his state. He said it should take into account the views of all stakeholders and conduct a long-term research for the safety of the BT crop.
ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನಮ್ಮದು ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಈ ಬಿಟಿ ಬದನೆಯ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಾಗಿದೆ.
अब हमारे मुख्यमंत्रियों ने सारी परिस्थितियों को समझकर एक स्टैंड लिया है. हम इतना अवश्य चाहेंगे कि इस संवेदनशील विषय पर कोई हड़बड़ी में निर्णय नहीं होना चाहिए और जिस तरह से कृषि मंत्रालय और पर्यावरण विभाग के आपस में बिल्कुल मतांतर चल रहा है वो भी ठीक नहीं है. सरकार को एक स्वर में बोलना चाहिए और इस पूरे निर्णय में दो प्रमुख बिंदु होने चाहिए: जनता का हित, उपभोक्ता का हित और किसानों का हित. बड़े बड़े मल्टीनेशनल्स के दबाव में कोई फैसला नहीं होना चाहिए.
Tuba.com